like fighting myself again, like just to stay awake and shit. And I know she's crazy because all the people that like mention her, you know what I mean? So like, basically, she painted my nails. Like,
What
I,
the?
she
What?
painted my nails. My left, I woke up like the next day, and my left hand was painted. And so basically, what I told her was like, I was fucking, I was like, holy shit, I'm hard as fuck. And I like reclined the seats. She reclined the seats for me actually. I thought she was gonna like rape me, like literally rape me, dude. It was so crazy, bro. I was freaking like I'm telling, like this is actually this. I've are willing when you guys get high, bro. Like people can like take advantage of you. There's so
Right.
many stories. So I was like freaking the fuck out. I didn't want to be raped. You know what I mean? Because she was accused of saying she's pregnant when she wasn't really pregnant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then so I was in high school. So I was like, I was chilling there. I was falling asleep and shit. And she was like packing up and everything. And she was doing her hair and stuff. And I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm out here tripping this shit. I was like, I'm sitting there, I'm blacking out. I can't control what the fuck's going on. I'm moving. I know I'm moving slow motion. Like I know I'm doing. I told her I was like, yo, I was like, am I moving slow or is it? Hold on, probably someone. I was like, am I just moving slow? And she was like, yeah, like you're just, you're being hot. And so she was so calm about it. That's why it freaked me the fuck out, bro. In my mind, I did ass because I was like, I did ass thought she was gonna like rape me and then take me to like something and like to her house and like just kidnap me, like dead ass. So I told her I was like, no, we gotta go home. I told her I was like, please take me home, please. Like I was like in like a little bitch, but I was terrified, dude. So I had every right to act like a little bitch. So I was so terrified. I was like, just take me home, you know. And she's like, okay, I'll just take you home, you know. And then what you call? She took me home and shit. And she didn't even need my address. So that's why I was freaked the fuck out. I was like, I was like, yo, what? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm high as shit, so I'm more paranoid. She knows where she knows how to get to my house without me telling her, and we're in the middle of the fucking woods. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be fucking terrified. I don't know what the fuck she's capable of, and all this shit she's being accused of. So, what you call it? So literally, bro, like I was just like tripping and everything, and like I was blacking out, and that I was like, no, I have to look at the address. And then she's like, no, I know the address. I know the address. I was like, I have to look at the address. Like, just trust me. You know what I mean? And then she's like, all right. She signed, and she was like, fine. And so I was like, okay. I looked at the address, and then she's like, is it better, Devin? That's what she told me, and I was like, yeah, it's so much better. I feel better about it. And then I blacked out again because the car started moving. Well, I didn't black out, but I started like falling asleep and shit. And I was like kind of look at the address one more time just to make sure she didn't change it. You know what I mean? And she was just like getting mad at me. That's what also made me scared. I was freaking the fuck out. So I literally was like just scared for my life, dude. And then I'm like I don't like I said I don't get scared a lot, but I was trapped in a car which somebody has been accused of fake pregnancy shit, and it's like a hoe. You know what I mean? So I was like freaking the fuck out. And then yeah, so she took me home. I left my fucking charger in the car, so I couldn't even use my phone. I had to go to work. So the next day, so my body instantly woke me up because I was so used to waking up at 6. And then I went to my best friend who I worked with. I told him I was like, "Yo, like," he was like, "I heard you was freaking out yesterday, you know?" 'Cause she was working that morning shift, and I was like, "Dude, I thought I was gonna be like, I thought I was gonna get raped." Like I was like actually like, cause they're like all the managers like like a lot of managers like smoke heads, so yeah, so they're like weed heads, so he also smokes with her too, right? With his girlfriend. So yeah, I was freaking the fuck out, and he started laughing at me. He was like, "Bro, you were hilarious." I was like, "No, bro." I was like, I was like, I reasoned with it. I was like, "This girl has been accused of fucking fake pregnancy." So I was like, "You're telling me you wouldn't be freaked the fuck out?" You know what I mean? And then he was laughing at me and shit. He was like, "You right?" He was like, "You're definitely right." And he told her And then she like started crying, dude, and I felt so bad because like, dude, I was scared, and she like, she's sensitive, you know what I mean? But I had every
Yeah.
right to be fucking scared. So like,
Yeah.
she started crying and shit, and like at work, and I was like, okay, you know what I mean? I was like, okay. I was like, this is odd. You know? She went home, and I told her I was like, I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to like, say like, like that I was scared of you or anything. And then she was like, yeah, I'm never smoking with you ever again. And I was like, all right, that's cool, with me. That's pretty much. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know about him. I don't know if he smoked or not, but I know I did. Like if you, like you can get crossfaded too, which is like that's what he got. He smoked and he drank. So
So
he
he
went
was he
fucking
was like
berserk.
doubly fucked.
Yeah, like Ivan. You remember when you walked into the bathroom?
Hmm?
You remember?
Wasn't he
Oh
like
yeah.
KO'd on the floor?
Yeah, 'cause he
Dude,
was
I thought he was
crossfaded.
dead. That was the first time I saw someone passed out drunk.
Dude, when you're he blacked out. Like he was
Yeah, his
crossfaded.
eyes were still open, and
Dude,
he was like, I actually thought he was dead.
no, because when you're high as fuck, your eyes kind of roll back sometimes. You know what I mean? And so that's what happened to him. And then he was like crossfaded as like he was like he drank too. That's the worst part. Like if you drink, dude, like you could go like that's the worst thing about drinking is drunk, feeling drunk, and then just fucking throwing up. And then hangovers are the worst. Like hangovers, like and you wake up and everything's bright. Like every bright thing hurts your fucking eyes. So like when I blacked out, I was on the game. I broke up with my girlfriend that I'm dating now, but I was sad as fuck and I was like just thinking about everything. And it was like it was a Thursday and it was a snowstorm. So like I was just really depressed because I couldn't go to the gym or nothing, you know what I mean? And then so I just started just pouring up, you know what I mean? And then I don't know why I just was bored and so poured up and then I blacked out on the ground. My parents had to work, so they didn't even know I was fucking blacked the fuck out. And then so I was on the ground on a wooden ground. I threw the fuck up on my hand. I was on 2K. I was playing basketball. And then when I went to my bed to sleep, I couldn't sleep, dude. I got the fuck up to turn off the light. Dude, I smacked my head on the ground so hard, dude. I was like in so much pain. And then I shook it off. And then I basically went on the mic and shit. And I was playing with a couple of people that I know from school. And then ah, damn, I was fucked up. I don't even want to talk about it because it just brings back so many bad memories. But I was fucked up to the point where it was like yeah, I started crying and shit. I remember I was crying because I was so sad. And then, dude, I'm telling you, bro, if, when you get broken up, bro, or when you break up with somebody that loves you, bro, I'm just telling you guys, if you guys actually, I know you guys haven't dated anybody, but when you date somebody and they break your fucking heart and you think it's the one, dude, that shit hurts like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it sucks. You know why? Because there's no cure to it. There's no cure to fucking like heartbroken. You know what I mean? It's just you sit there and have to like wait over time. You know?
I think Ivan has
And
reverse experience with that.
right, so I literally just I
Oh.
literally I
Remember
literally
middle school?
Oh god.
what
One girl, I felt bad.
what
No, just this girl who liked me, and I didn't really like her back. But dude, I can't talk to girls. Like I'm so used to talking with like guys. Okay, no homo. I'm used to talking with
Yeah,
guys and
fair.
like joking around with them and shit.
Yeah.
So I can talk to guys and say shit and they won't get offended. But girls are more like sensitive and shit. Anything you say can actually offend them. So yeah, me being myself around girls is just being
yeah
fucked up
no
basically.
yeah
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I was like, I was like, I was nervous as fuck when she confessed to me.
what you say
When her friend so she confessed to me. Then the next day, I act like nothing happened, and her friend walked up to me and said, "So did you get the letter?" She's like, "What do you think?" Her friend, I was like, "Oh god, dude, you know, you know what I said, bro? I was so fucking nervous."
what you say
So I said I didn't mean anything I didn't mean anything bad when I said this, but
Yeah.
it came off as bad because I was so fucking nervous, bro. So she said Her friend said, "So what? She gave me a drawing of me and a letter." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yo, that's
she,
crazy.
she drew me,
That's
bro, and in like anime character. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
that's crazy, dude.
So she said, her friend said, "So did you get the letter? So what do you think?" And she's like her name. She's like her and she's like, "Dude, said she's about to have a heart attack." And bro, you know what I said? I said, it's okay. I don't care." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I was nervous.
Yeah.
I meant like I don't care about like I don't what I meant to say is don't worry, don't overthink it. It's okay. Like cuz like she was like saying like she's about to have a heart attack, like panicking. I'm like, "No, it's fine. Don't worry about it." That's what I wanted to say, but what I said in like in return cuz I was nervous, I was like, I don't care. It's okay."
Yeah.
I said I don't
Yeah.
care that she's going to have a heart attack and I felt, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
it came off
Yeah.
so
I've,
bad."
I've had those
Dude,
moments where you think one word and you say like an entirely different word from a different country.
I know.
you're
Like
retarded.
you wanted to say you meant to say something else, but then it just came off
Yeah.
so bad because you're so nervous, dude. I
Right.
can't. Yeah, every experience I've had with a girl, like talking to them, it's been fucked up. Like even online, I've this online friend I made, and the girl,
Yeah,
dude,
I
I'm
remember you
fucking,
said
I'm unhinged, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm edgy as fuck. I was like, girls belong in the kitchen. If she breathes, she. That's what I said to this one girl online. Like, if she breathes, she thought, dude, I'm so stupid.
and like white guys, I hate them in my school. Like I call them the white supremacy. I was like, yo, like they were making fun of me and shit. And I was like, yo, shut the fuck up. I literally said that in front, like in class, like 'cause I sat in the back of the class, I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, so what is Nintendo Switch? You know what I mean? I was like, is that wrong? You know? And then what you call it?
Like,
Blah
they
blah
were like
blah.
bullying someone because they just bought a Switch.
Right, but it was the girls. It was yeah, so it was the girls next to him. And I didn't, like I said, like I didn't talk to nobody, dude, so I didn't know who the fuck it was. All I know is they were making a loud fucking like scene about it, and I was like, shut the fuck up. I like, so what? He has a Nintendo Switch,
I've had those
and then
moments where I'm just like, shut up.
no, like literally, bro, I was so like in that class, they were like pick me people. So there's so many times I was like, yo, shut the fuck up, you know what I mean? And the teachers would like, they would just look at me, and because they were right, because they would sit there in peace and quiet, waiting for the turn. And I always have headphones on in school, you know what I mean? 'Cause I don't talk to nobody.
Yeah,
So
right.
I was sitting there in the back of class doing my fucking work and shit next day, and I had my headphones on, just listening to music, and then they put a fucking somebody put a note on my fucking desk, and I thought it was a teacher, you know what I mean? So I'm doing me and shit. I'm chilling there. Then I don't know if I remember the fucking note. The writing was so shitty. Like it was so bad. Like fucked up. I sat there and I was like, what the fuck? I got home and I showed my mom and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I started laughing and that it was saying so what like it was like thank you for staying up for me. I don't know who you like. I don't know if you like anybody in the class or anything. You know what I mean, he was like, I know you don't talk to nobody. It'd be okay. Like, would you want to talk more?
Aw.
You know,
I thought it was gonna be. I
it
thought it was gonna be the assholes.
no, it was really sweet. It was like, would you want to talk more? You know what I mean? And
Wow.
then so I basically went to school the next day and then got to that class and shit. And then so what happened was her friend came up to me. He's like, "Did you get the message?" You know what I mean, like the notepad. And I was like, "What notepad?" Because there's so much shit that goes through my brain, bro. Like at first I said no, but then I realized what she was saying, and I said yeah. And then she was like, "So what did you think about it?" You know what I mean? Like she literally just asked me, "How'd you think about it?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know who this person is, you know." And there's some like not really good looking people in our class, you know what I mean? So you know where it goes from here. Like, I basically just told her I was like, I don't know who it is, you know, like, blah blah blah. And then it was basically from there. What the fuck happened from there? Oh, from there, she didn't tell me. She literally didn't tell me anything. She left me on like a cliffhanger. That's why I literally have been working out since, cause when they made fun of me, bro. Cause I was late. I went to school, right? I was having a bad fucking day, and I was sitting there taking a test in that English class, but in a
Boss.
different period. Then my lunch cleared, and one of the guys, like, I can show you the Instagram. I fucking hate him. But he was like, "Oh, why the fuck is Devin here?" You know what I mean? He says it's because they're all pick me people. You know what I mean? And they're disrespecting the teacher. Like it was like, bro, it was like every single time they made a joke, somebody had to laugh. I was like, you guys are like so fucking like in sync to each other. You guys sound retarded.
Dick riding.
No, that's what they were doing. And then and what was crazy is this girl had a boyfriend, and she still was saying like flirting with this guy, and I was like, what the fuck?
The
So
fuck?
when he said it to me, and I was like taking my test in my lunch period, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
he said that shit to me, I literally got up and I was like, what do you want? You know what I mean? I did said it, and the room was quiet. Cause dude, I was so mad. Like, if I can rob this motherfucker and like break his windows and pop his tires, I would do it. But like, at least no, I know where the fuck he lives.
Oh,
Cause like I'm crazy like that, bro. Like I just not joking. That's also no, like I hold grudges. My girlfriend says like I don't admit I hold, but I hold fucking grudges. Cause like when there's somebody that's like been making fun of me since fucking freshman year, I'm going to be fucking angry. You know what I mean?
man.
Or what do you want? You know, I didn't curse that time, but I was like, what do you want? You know what I mean? And it was just awkward, quiet. You know what I mean?
He walked up to you.
No, I got up. Like I was in the back of the. I was where I sat normally. You know what I mean? It was in that period. It was empty, and so he basically was walking to sharpen his pencil and shit. And he said he was like, "Oh, look, Devin's here." You know what I mean? Like, why is he here? And people were just laughing. And I was taking my test, dude, in my lunch period. So I was angry. Like I was just like what the I don't want like, why are you talking? Like you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to talk to you. Why are you like even bringing me up and and I hated them. That's the worst part. You know what I mean? So it pissed me off even more. And it like I don't just their whole friend group drove me insane.
What did he say after that?
Like so.
What did he say after you confronted him?
Is it nothing?
They didn't say nothing. They sat back in the chair. When I see them at the gym now, I don't know if I told you guys, like I just look at them. It's like like they try to talk to me. I don't let them fucking like. I just stare at them because like, dude, their whole friend group like it just PTSD. You know what I mean? Like, not PTSD, but like it just I guess trauma. Like from me used to being bullied because they used to make fun of me because I was skinny as fuck. You know what I mean?
That
Freshman year.
that is PTSD,
Yeah,
basically.
like literally, like my girlfriend tells me to calm down too because I get so angry. Like I sit there and I stalk I stalk their fucking Instagram. Like I just get so mad, dude. Sometimes like it just pisses me off, and I sit there and just watch it. And she's like, "You just need to let it go." I was like, "How you expect me to let it go when they've been bullying me since fucking freshman year?" You know what I mean?
We're not gonna talk about the spineless teachers or staff that don't do shit.
What's that?
Teacher doesn't do anything. Like when
The teachers are when you have a bunch of like a friend group dick riding each other, they're kind of overruled. When you act differently, like, so you know how like we're Asian, you know what I mean?
mm,
I like to watch fucking animes and shit. I got made fun of for watching fucking anime in school. Are you kidding me?
what?
I'm sitting, I'm sitting there in study hall.
Dude,
Me and
everybody watch anime in my high school.
no, well, it's white people. I'm telling you.
Still.
I'm no, I'm telling you, it's the white people are fucking like outrageous in this bitch. But and just making fun of me like, oh, what the fuck are you watching? You know what I mean? Like Ching Chong Chain out of some bullshit. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You know? I'm like, I'm minding my own business. This guy, one of the friends, that's also what made me mad is freshman year, he smacked me in my shins on purpose, because I was beating him by a lot, So he smacked my shins really hard, and I got mad, but I didn't do nothing back to him. But like, and when I had the chance senior year, dude, I like when I tell you I went full speed, bro. I straight up just like trucked the fuck out of him, and then I smacked him like just it's like when the ball is like the we played with it was like floor hockey, so it was a ball, so it went through like his legs and shit, bro. I started just fucking like I was brooming, like when you have a hockey stick and you like brooming really hard. I
Yeah.
just fucking me. I didn't give a fuck, dude. I'd be so I'd be letting my like anger take over, dude, and like it just it it feels good. But anyways, yeah, back to the topic. When you get your heart broken, yeah, there's no fucking cure to it. Feels like dog shit. I don't
Wait,
think anybody should go to that.
wait, that's
You
how
know what
we
I
got
mean?
here?
That's how we got here, yeah. Cause dude, I'm telling you, bro. Ivan, imagine how she felt. I don't mean to give you shit right now, but like,
I know.
imagine how
I
she
think
felt.
about it like during my school year. Every time I saw her, I just thought about it. I felt so bad. She actually had feelings for me, and I just fucking, I
That
just
was
let her
crazy.
down in the worst way possible. She
Just
had
the
like
walls.
a fucking vendetta against me, bro. She'd always eye me down. She'd always stare at me whenever she saw me. And bro, when she got a boyfriend, bro, she would kiss in front of me. I'm like, I don't care, but like I feel
That's
bad.
vengeance. That's vengeance.
Yeah.
She's like,
It's like Devin, except she's a
She
lot,
made
lot,
she
a
made
lot more indirect.
yeah, she wanted to make sure I saw them kissing. I'm like, okay, I don't really care. But, oh yeah, so so I was hanging out with my friend, and my friend he was friends with the girl's boyfriend. So I was able to like talk to him and shit. Her boyfriend, and then I
right.
was like, and after a while, like junior year, I think. I actually no junior no, so sophomore. I was like okay, I'm gonna apologize even though it's like kind of too late. I kind of feel bad. It's gonna be on the back of her head. I'm gonna have like a bad image on myself. So like, dude, I can't. I'm so bad when it comes to shit like this because I was like, hey, you know your, yeah, she had a crush on me in middle school, and I kind
That
of
sounds so offensive, dude.
I turned her down like in the worst
Yeah,
way possible. Like, could you say sorry for me? I don't know.
that
And then
sounds
now
so offensive.
he started hating me too now for some
Yeah,
reason.
the way you said it, dude. You should. That's like you bragging, dude. Are you kidding me?
I know it sounded like
Huh?
bragging. I thought about
Huh?
like, damn, dude, I can't talk about this shit.
Wait, really? I mean, I'm just not good at reading between the lines, but I would take that. I would take that for face value.
Yeah,
Nah,
I didn't know how it sounded till I thought about it. It sounded like I was bragging, like she liked me. I'm like, no, I don't want it to be like I didn't want to come off as like that. I genuinely want to apologize.
and now that sounds like you're like. I see why he was kind of mad,
I
but
know,
like,
I know. When it comes to relationships and like girls, I can't. I'm not like I can't talk with that with that. I just say some shit that I don't mean to. I managed to offend someone somehow.
yeah, nah, this shit,
So yeah,
this
then
is
he
crazy.
started getting mad at me, and then he said he would fight me. I'm like, bruh, really?
What the fuck?
He was just
Was
bluffing
he,
though. He didn't do anything.
was he Mexican?
Yeah, he is. They're both Mexican.
Fucking Mexican.
He was special ed too.
Wait, what? What? What?
You know, so my friend was special ed and he's special ed too. They're not like
Mm,
special ed like crazy, like like autistic Down syndrome. No, like they just need like extra time to learn, and
Alright,
they talk
alright.
like a lot.
so you said you stalk kind of these guys. Would you know if they
Yeah.
changed or not?
No, that
Like,
I know that I know some of them might have changed to about my other friends. They tell me he's changed, but I'm like, one guy, he made fun of me so bad freshman year, saying how like I'm just skinny as fuck, and how like I wouldn't be a starter in fucking football. Or I told him junior year when I started as a junior, when you start as a junior, you're fucking like that's like top shit right there. And like I started as a junior, I was really good. You know what I mean? I told him, I literally told him, was he was like the fan section leader. This is what I told him. That's why I'm not mad at him no more. I said he got injured right sophomore year during COVID. I told him you would never be like your father. Like his dad plays for the team. You know what I mean? I was like, you would never
Yeah.
be like your father. I told him that. I did just told him in front of his face while he was a fan section leader. I was like, you would never be like your father. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, what you did to me in the past, like I will always hold against you. You know what I mean? And he said, like he was like, damn, like he said, damn. Then he said, I'm sorry for what I did. Dude, went no mercy. I literally said it in front of my teammates too. I didn't give a fuck, dude. It was in front of the game, our first home game. I did not like. I told him straight up. I was like, literally, bro. This is what I said to him. Like I will forever remember this. I said, like, why are you the fan leader? You were hurt. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't play football, so you can only become a fan leader. I was like, you will never become like your dad. I was like, and his dad plays. His dad was one of the best players for our high school in like the past. You know what I mean? When you get bullied, bro, it's not a fun feeling. Like,
yeah.
I don't. You don't say nothing about it, but like, it makes you really angry.
Hmm.
That's why like, and that's why some people go suicidal. You know what I mean? Because just like you think about the times of, oh shit, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I haven't felt that anger in a long time. I wasn't like bullied in high school, but in middle school I was definitely.
uh, in middle school. Yeah, middle school I was bullied too. That's also reason why. But when high school hit, it got worse, bro. Because
Mhm.
motherfuckers started, being fucking dickheads, running around with their dicks out. Bro, no, this shit, fucking hate it.
So middle school, people were running with their dicks out. High school, everyone was just fucking setting off fire alarms every other day. 'Cause they
Yeah,
were all
that's
fucking
when I went
vaping.
when I went to yeah when I went to fucking Yeah, that's also what I feel like they low key just fuck each other. The white supremacy group, like all of them fuck each other low key. No, I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking at one guy that I used to hang out with. This black guy. Ah, it pissed me off. I beat one of their fucking asses. I think I told you guys. I beat their fucking ass because they thought they were shit.
You like actually got physical?
Yes, I do. I do the first fucking punch, and I tackled him on. I didn't give a fuck, dude. I gave him a fucking. I punched like his mouth was bleeding, his chin was bleeding, bro. I tackled him onto the ground. He weighed more than heavy. I told you guys this. He weighed more than me, bro. I went home, bro. My shirt got ripped the fuck apart. My ribs, dude. I thought my ribs were bruised, bro. They were fucking like torn the fuck up. They were just bleeding and shit. I took off my shirt. They were bleeding. I had fucking my whole calf was like, 'cause they hit the curb. My calf was fucking like bloody and shit, like scraped up. I told you guys this. I don't know if Ivan remembers,
I
but
definitely don't. I'll be
fucking
honest.
The guy that was the one that you're making fun of his outfit,
yeah, that's the guy.
and then he had to pay for your meal.
Yeah, that I made him pay for my meal that night. Nah, but I be seeing like low key some mailmans be getting raped. No, not raped, robbed.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, yo.
I was about to say. I was about to say.
Just because somebody wants you, somebody in the family, in your family, that's higher, respectable, wants you to do something with your life doesn't mean you have to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
You
I didn't take none of my offers, but that doesn't make me a bad person.
Mhm.
I'm going to the gym. I fucking got my forklifting license. I got a job, but I'm not fully satisfied with what I want to do, and I don't think I will be. But what I really want to do is start picking up the camera and actually start vlogging and like
Yeah.
inspire and change people's life. Like
When,
I think that's what
when
makes
are
me
you getting
happy.
it? When are you getting the camera?
Huh?
When are you
I think
getting
I'm
the
gonna get it
YouTube?
probably next paycheck, dude, or the one after, cause I gotta pay these new wheels.
The sooner you
But
can start, the
it's
better.
just right. As soon as you can start, that's what I was when I was drunk at this party last week, the Halloween party. This drunk guy, he was telling me, he was like, "What do you do?" Like at a job, and I told him, but I told him I'm not happy. Like I was in front of my girlfriend and his girlfriend. We were both drunk and we were just chilling there by the campfire, and we were laughing and shit. I was like, I'm not happy, dude. Like dead ass. Like I want to pick up a camera. I tell my girlfriend this all the time. I want to pick up a camera and just start to make people smile, and just just that's what generally makes me happy. Even if football did not exist, making people smile. Even though I don't in school I didn't have a lot of friends, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If I can make you guys laugh, it makes me happy.
Yeah. That's how I feel about
So
everything.
yeah, or
That's why I want to make
so
YouTube videos.
right. So what are you doing?
Still bathing.
He's jerking off.
Body yada yada. Show you body yada yada.
Body yaddy
Uh,
yaddy 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 yaddy.
the person I kind of like resent podcasts because there's like just there's a lot of like big YouTubers that go from video making to just making podcasts. I'm like, bro.
I think I don't know. Everybody wants to be a fucking podcast person, bruh. And then what they talk about is utterly fucking useless and
Right.
fucking
I
idiotic.
was gonna do a podcast with my friends, but I realized I can't, dude. That's not for me. I like I don't you when you for you to have a podcast, you have to constantly keep a conversation going.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
Hmm.
But there's people. That's why you gotta get people that are actually good at speaking and keep the flow going. You know?
This
One
this
day,
fucking guy.
Dude.
How was your day?
hey, that's my girl. Back off,
Okay,
dude.
Yeah, back off, little
this
bro. You
guy.
black. I almost said the N-word.
Whoa!
I, I took a picture with some semen, like a semen.
Wait, what?